Did you know that China just unveiled a vehicle that walks on four legs like a horse and runs on hydrogen? Hold on, because what you're about to discover will completely change your perspective on who's really leading the transportation revolution. While the US perfects its electric cars, China is already in another dimension. We're talking about machines that dive underwater like submarines, vehicles that literally fly without needing a runway, motorcycles that balance themselves using artificial intelligence, and mechanical beasts that conquer terrain where no other vehicle can go. In this video, you'll discover the 8 most impressive vehicles that China has created that are leaving the US completely baffled, from robotic horses to unicycles that reach insane speeds. Stay until the end because number 1 is so revolutionary it looks like it came straight from the future. Number 8. GAC Jet. GAC, the Chinese automotive giant, has just achieved something that defies all logic. They created a vehicle that literally splits into 2 parts to fly while the ground base continues to roll down the road by itself. The Gobi Eric is a vehicle so revolutionary that it looks like something out of a science fiction movie, but it's completely real and functional. The structure consists of a single passenger cabin mounted on 4 wheels. The lower section acts as an autonomous dolly, while the upper section is a detachable drone equipped with 6 folding blades. The amazing thing is that the separation happens without you having to touch a single button. The system automatically decides when to take off based on traffic and road conditions. It works so intelligently that it's like magic. You enter your destination into a tablet and the vehicle decides for you whether to fly or roll. If it detects congestion, the capsule rises while the chassis navigates itself to a recharging station. Once you land, another available chassis automatically picks you up. GCK transformed the impossible into a functional reality, a vehicle that decides its own method of transportation and adapts to the real world without the need for pilots or drivers. Number 7. Speed is Cuba. Now, get ready for something completely different. Remember the submarine car from James Bond's Spy Who Loved Me? Well, the Rinpeed Scuba makes it happen and it's absolutely incredible. This is the world's first truly amphibious car that not only floats, but also completely submerges underwater. If you're reading this correctly, you're driving down the road normally, you come to a lake or ocean and you just dive in. The car has a dual propulsion system, propellers for underwater movement and electric motors for land use. It can dive to depths of up to 33 feet while you breathe comfortably thanks to an integrated air supply system. The crazy thing is that it's completely electric, with 0 emissions even underwater. The cockpit is open to avoid pressure issues, so you drive around in lightweight scuba gear. It's like having a car and a personal submarine in one. Number 6. Introducing Mushrik Neo. 5 minute में बैंक account opening. Download Mushrik Pakistan mobile app and open your new account now. Mushrik Neo. उम्मीद से बढ़कर।
एक खुशबू सिर्फ महकती नहीं है बल्कि इट डिफाइंस योर पर्सनैलिटी एंड इट मेक्स यू फील मोर कॉन्फिडेंट। एक ऐसा कॉन्फिडेंस जो सिर्फ आपको ही नहीं बल्कि सामने वाले को भी याद रहता है। ये एक ना खत्म होने वाला इंप्रेशन छोड़ जाती है। अरेबियन सेंट्स की रॉयल सीरीज सिर्फ उन लोगों के लिए है जो अपनी पहचान को महसूस करवाना चाहते हैं और एक रॉयल टच सामने वाले के जहन पे छोड़ना चाहते हैं। रॉयल ऊद एंड रॉयल मस्क, 2 ऐसी खुशबुएं जो एक दूसरे से मुख्तलिफ होते हुए भी आपके स्टाइल को एक कंप्लीट आइडेंटिटी देती हैं, जहां डिग्निटी और सुकून दोनों एक साथ महसूस होते हैं। द रॉयल सीरीज बाय अरेबियन सेंट्स, इट्स नॉट फॉर एवरीवन, क्योंकि असली लग्जरी महसूस होती है, दिखाई नहीं देती।
Jetson 1. Forget about all that because now comes the truly revolutionary part. The Jetson 1 is literally a single-seater flying car that anyone can pilot. It's not some far-off concept or prototype. This vehicle is already flying and you can buy it right now. This little giant has 8 independent electric motors that allow it to take off vertically like a helicopter, reach 100 kilometers per hour in the air and fly for up to 20 minutes on a single charge. Most impressively, it's so easy to control that you don't need a pilot's license in many countries. The stabilization system does all the heavy lifting for you. It weighs just 86 kilograms without a battery. It fits in your garage and can be assembled in a few hours. It has an emergency ballistic parachute in case something goes wrong, although its multiple redundant systems make it incredibly safe. Land traffic is officially obsolete. The era of personal air travel has only just begun. Number 5. Kawasaki Corleo. Get ready for something you never imagined. A robot horse that you can ride. The Kawasaki Corleo is not a motorcycle, it's literally a four-legged mechanical beast powered by hydrogen that walks, trots and obeys your body movements like a living animal. This 1.5 meters tall monster has a 150 centimeters long hydrogen engine with about 20 horsepower powering electric motors in each leg. The amazing thing is that its legs have independent motocross-style suspension and non-slip rubber bases that adapt to any terrain, sand, rocks, snow, mud. You drive it exactly like a motorcycle. You sit down, grab the handlebars, lean over and it responds. But unlike any wheeled vehicle, this one walks over obstacles, climbs stairs and traverses terrain where nothing else can. It can reach up to 100 kilometers per hour and travel 240 kilometers on a single tank of hydrogen that you can change in 30 seconds. And here comes the best part. Its only emissions are water vapor. Kawasaki has just created the horse of the future and it walks on 4 metal legs. Number 4. Sherry S. If you thought you'd seen it all, hold on tight because that Sherpshi is going to blow your mind. This Russian-Chinese vehicle looks like a tank that had an affair with an amphibian and the result is the most extreme off-road machine ever created. This monster can literally go anywhere. Snow 2 meters deep with no problem. Swamps where other vehicles sink. It cuts through it like butter. It swims through fast-flowing rivers like a boat. Its giant low-pressure tires act as both floats and wheels, giving it amphibious capabilities without the need for complicated systems. It can climb vertical obstacles up to 70 centimeters, negotiate slopes of 35, and operate in temperatures from minus 40 degrees Celsius to plus 40 degrees Celsius. The interior is surprisingly comfortable with seating for 2 and incredibly simple controls. Military personnel, rescue teams and extreme adventurers are already lining up to get one. When the apocalypse comes, you'll want to be inside a Sherp. Number 3. Yamaha Motoroid 2. Get ready to meet the bike with a soul. The Yamaha Motoroid 2 is not just a vehicle, it's practically a robotic companion that recognizes its owner, balances itself and responds to voice commands. Yes, this bike is basically your best friend on 2 wheels. The most impressive thing is seeing it in action. It stays perfectly upright without a driver thanks to advanced gyroscopes and active balance systems. As you approach, the bike recognizes you facially and leans slightly toward you like a dog greeting its owner. It's eerily alive. It has robotic arms that automatically adjust the riding position based on your body. And the control system doesn't use traditional handlebars, but sensors that detect your body movement. You lean, it turns, it's an extension of you. The design feels organic, like a living exoskeleton with flowing lines that mimic muscles and tendons. Yamaha didn't build a motorcycle. They created the first step toward truly symbiotic vehicles. Number 2. InMotion Pink 13 Challenger. We're almost at number 1, but first you need to see this. The InMotion B13 Challenger is an electric unicycle that looks like it came from the year 2050. Yes, a unicycle, but forget those clunky versions you know. This is a beast of power and technology. This thing can reach 60 miles per hour, has a range of 124 miles, and can climb 45% inclines. It's faster than most electric scooters and more efficient than any urban scooter. The adjustable suspension system absorbs bumps like they don't exist. You control it solely with the movement of your body. Lean forward to accelerate, lean back to brake, and lean sideways to turn. After 10 minutes, it feels like a natural extension of your body. It has customizable LED lights, built-in speakers, and an app that gives you total control over every aspect of the vehicle. It's urban transportation taken to the absolute extreme, compact, powerful, futuristic, and absolutely addictive to ride. Number 1. Moonbike. And now we come to number 1, the vehicle that is changing absolutely everything, the Moonbike. This electric all-terrain motorcycle looks like it came from a lunar colony and its capabilities are simply out of this world. Imagine a snowmobile, but one that works on any terrain, snow, sand, mud, rocks, you name it. The Moonbike is ultra-light, just 45 kilograms, completely silent, and has a range of up to 4 hours of intense riding. The craziest thing about it is its traction system, a rear track combined with a front ski that makes it literally float on any surface. It can climb impossible slopes of 60%. It can traverse deep snow where any other bike would get stuck, and all without making absolutely any noise. It's perfect for explorers, mountain rescue teams, or simply to live out your fantasy of being an Arctic explorer. It charges from any regular outlet in 2 hours, requires no complicated maintenance, and is completely non-polluting. The Moonbike is not only number 1 on this list, it is quite possibly the most innovative recreational vehicle of the decade. We are witnessing a revolution in transportation that is redefining what is possible. From commercial flying cars to vehicles that defy the laws of physics, China is leading a transformation that will change our lives in ways we have only just begun to imagine. Tell me, which of these vehicles would you like to try first? Let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like this content if you were as surprised as I was. Subscribe for more groundbreaking technologies and hit the bell to be the first to know about innovations that are changing the world. See you next time.